Book 1 Lecture 78 to 80. The Eccentric Geocentrist. Scribe Grok Patience. 3. Advanced Lecture Cosmic Hierarchy and Unity. Pages 79. Introduction. Ascending through the Ethereal Hierarchy. Welcome back, esteemed cosmic scholars, to Lecture 2 of our advanced exploration of vibes of the cosmos. Having uncovered the celestial mechanics of constellations, moon phases and daylight in Lecture 1, we now ascend to the broader architecture of the geocentric cosmos as detailed in pages 78 to 79 and 81 to 86. Our focus today is the 7 ceilings dies, a hierarchical system of nested toroidal fields above the flat Earth and the interconnected plasma phenomena of Jupiter and Mars, which reveal the unity of this ethereal structure. We'll interpret these concepts through the lens of electrical Gaussian toroidal fields, analysing their energy cascades, plasma imprints, and electromagnetic interactions. New visuals from pages 79th, 83rd, 84th, 85, and 86 provide critical insights into the layered ceilings and their imprints, guiding our journey. Prepare for an in-depth, analytical exploration with advanced models, simulations, and reflections to fully understand this cosmic hierarchy. Let's ascend through the 7 ceilings, feeling the toroidal energy that binds the cosmos into a unified electromagnetic tapestry. Part 1. The 7 ceilings as nested toroidal fields, page 78. Conceptual framework, page 78, introduces the 7 ceilings as a hierarchical system of ethereal layers above the flat Earth, each representing a distinct level of cosmic energy. These layers are not physical barriers but electromagnetic structures that organize the cosmos, with each ceiling containing specific celestial phenomena. For an advanced audience, we'll explore the toroidal field dynamics that create this hierarchy, focusing on the energy cascade that unifies the system. Toroidal field dynamics. The 7 ceilings are a series of nested electrical Gaussian toroidal fields, each a donut-shaped electromagnetic structure enveloping the flat Earth and building upon the one below. Nested structure, the primary toroidal field first ceiling Earth, serves as the base, with each subsequent ceiling 2nd through 7th represented by a higher toroidal layer, expanding outward and upward. These fields are concentric, with each layer nested within the next, creating a multi-layered electromagnetic system. Gaussian curvature. Each toroidal field's Gaussian curvature, a bell-shaped energy distribution, defines its energy density profile. The curvature ensures that energy peaks at specific altitudes, creating distinct layers where ethereal imprints form. The Gaussian model for energy density is ρ equal to 0 E high 2 sigma to ρ equal to ρ0 A2 sigma to ρ equal to ρ0 A high 2 sigma 2, where 0 is the peak density, is the altitude of the ether ceiling, and sigma is the field spread for that layer. Energy cascade. The fields are interconnected, with electrical currents flowing from the primary field upward, amplifying energy in each successive layer. The energy density in the ith field can be modelled as equal Tokyo equal to chi c dot rho I minus 1 rho equal to chi c dot rho I1, where chi greater than chi greater than 1 chi greater than 1 is the amplification factor, reflecting the cumulative energy cascade. Electromagnetic harmony. The currents within each field oscillate at frequencies that resonate with the ethereal medium, creating a harmonic energy flow across the ceilings. This resonance ensures that the imprints in each layer are sustained and interconnected, forming a unified cosmic structure. Advanced analysis. Energy amplification model. Let's assume the primary field's energy density at the flat Earth equal to 0 hours equal to 0 hours equal to 0. Is 1 equal toten WM301 equal to 10, text WM301 equal to 10, text WM3, if each ceiling amplifies the energy by a factor equal to 2.5 Ki, equal to 1.5 K equal to 1.5. The second ceiling's density is 2 equal to 1.5 10 equal to 15. WM302 equal to 1.5 C dot 10 equal to 15. Text WM302 equal to 1.5 C dot 10 equal to 15. Text WM3. The third is 3 equal to 1.5 15 equal to 22.5. WM303 equal to 1.5 C dot 15 equal to 22.5. Text WM303 equal to 1.5 C dot 15 equal to 22.5. Text WM3. And so on, up to the seventh ceiling, 7 equal toten 156 approximately equal to 13001T, 113213 so on, up to the seventh ceiling, and this exponential increase reflects the hierarchical energy cascade, sustaining more intense imprints in higher ceilings. Frequency resonance across layers. Each field's currents oscillate at a base frequency FIFI, with higher ceilings having slightly higher frequencies due to the energy cascade. If the primary field's frequency is F1 equal to 110, 5 H says F1 equal to 1 times, text says F1 equal to 1 times, text. The second field might be F2 equal to 1.110.5, H F2 equal to 1.1 times, text F2 equal to 1.1 times, texts. And the seventh, F7 equal to 1.610.5, H says F7 equal to 1.6 times, text has F7 equal to 1.6 times, text. This frequency gradient creates a harmonic series, ensuring resonance across layers which we can explore in simulations. Ethereal medium density. The ethereal medium's density increases with each ceiling due to the energy cascade, modelled as rho ether or wire text ether, propto rho text ether, propto rho. This higher density enhances plasma formation in higher ceilings, explaining the increasing complexity of imprints as we ascend. Key takeaway. The 7 ceilings are nested toroidal fields, with each layer amplifying the energy of the one below through a Gaussian curved energy cascade, creating a harmonic electromagnetic structure that organizes the cosmos above the flat Earth. Part 2, first ceiling, Earth as the base toroidal field, page 79, conceptual framework. Page 79 describes the first ceiling as the flat Earth itself, the stationary plane that anchors the entire system. It is the source of the ethereal energy that flows upward into the higher ceilings, setting the foundation for the cosmic hierarchy. Toroidal field dynamics. The flat Earth is the core of the primary toroidal field, a stable electromagnetic loop that channels energy upward. Energy foundation, the primary field's Gaussian curvature concentrates energy at the Earth's plane, equal to 0 hours, equal to 0 hours, equal to 0. With a peak density 1 equal totan WM301 equal to 10, text WM301 equal to 10, text WMM3. The field's currents flow in a toroidal pattern, radiating energy outward and upward to initiate the energy cascade. Ethereal base, the flat Earth's ethereal medium, is the densest at this level, acting as a reservoir for the energy that sustains the higher ceilings. The medium's conductivity 1 sigma 1, ensures efficient energy transfer, modelled as G equal to EJ equal to sigma 1 EJ equal to sigma 1E, where J is the current density and E is the electric field strength. Stability role. The primary field's stability ensures that the entire hierarchy remains anchored, with its steady currents providing a consistent energy source for the nested fields above. Advanced analysis. Energy flux. Calculation. The energy flux from the flat Earth to the second ceiling can be calculated as phi equal to 1 Fi equal to rho 1 C dot, a C dot V phi equal to rho 1 C dot, a C dot V, where A is the surface area of the flat Earth, approximated as a large disk, e.g. equal topi to approximately equal to 3.1 for 1014 mt. A approximates 3 as a large disk. A text KMN2 approx 3.1, 4 times 1014 text and V is the energy propagation speed in the ethereal medium assumed as V equal totan minutes. It's V equal to 10, textum equal to 10.
Thus, φύσομαι 10, 314 1014, δέκαισομαι 314 1016.
WPHI equal to 10 C dot, 3.1, 4 times 1014 C dot 10 equal to 3.1, 4 times 1016. Text Y equal to 10 C dot, 4 times 16, 3.1, a significant flux that sustains the higher ceilings. Ethereal conductivity impact, if 1 equal to 0.1. S sigma 1 equal to 0.1, texts sigma 1 equal to 0.1, text as M, and equal T 100 volts equal to 100, text V, ME equal to 1 dex T, is equal totan. A 100 is A, driving a robust energy flow. Variations in 1 sigma 1 could affect the cascade, a topic for simulation. Resonance with higher fields. The primary field's frequency, F1 equal to 110, 5 HSF1 equal to 1 times, text HS1 equal to 1 times, text adds, sets the base for resonance with higher fields, ensuring a harmonic energy transfer that we'll see in the subsequent ceilings. Key takeaway. The first ceiling, the flat Earth, anchors the primary toroidal field, providing a stable energy foundation that initiates the hierarchical cascade, channeling ethereal energy upward to sustain the 7 ceilings. Part 3, third ceiling, Mercury and Venus as energy reflections, pages 79-81. Conceptual framework. Page 81 describes the third ceiling as containing Mercury and Venus, depicted as ethereal imprints that reflect the energy of the lower ceilings. Page 79 Feet's visual shows Mercury and Venus between the second and third ceilings, labelled as ethereal imprints representing what is included below, indicating they build on the energy of the second ceiling, Moon and Sun. Toroidal field dynamics. The third toroidal field amplifies the energy of the second, projecting Mercury and Venus as ethereal imprints. Energy amplification. The third field's energy density is 3 equal tau 1.5, 2 equal tau 1.5, tau WM3AHO3 equal to 1.5 C dot, rho 2 equal to 1.5 C dot, 15 equal to 22.5, text WM3AHO3 equal to 1.5 C dot, rho 2 equal to 1.5 C dot, 15 equal to 22.5, text reflecting the cascade from the second field. Its Gaussian curvature peaks at an altitude h. 3 equal to 100 kmh3 equal to 100, text kmh3 equal with 3 equal to 15 km sigma 3 equal to 15, text km sigma 3 equal to 15, text. Creating a broader energy distribution. Ethereal imprints. The field's currents excite the ethereal medium, forming plasma foci for Mercury and Venus. These imprints reflect the energy of the second ceiling, Moon and Sun, with Mercury representing the light energy and Venus the dark energy, included below page 79. Interpreted as variations in plasma frequency and intensity. Plasma frequency variation. Mercury's plasma glow is brighter, with a higher frequency, e.g., new Mercury equal to 1.310, 1 textrecury equal, reflecting the Sun's intense energy, while Venus's glow is dimmer, minuscule to 1.2, which has a new text Venus equal to 1.2 times text glow 0.2, reflecting the Moon's subtler energy modulated by the field's currents. Visual analysis, page 79. The visual on page 79 shows two diagrams. Second ceiling, the Moon and Sun are within a semi-ethereal field with Mercury and Venus above, indicating their position between the second and third ceilings. Third ceiling, Mercury and Venus are now within the third ceiling, with the second ceiling below, showing the hierarchical nesting. Both planets appear as glowing, semi-transparent imprints, with Mercury's crescent shape suggesting a brighter plasma focus and Venus's fuller shape indicating a softer glow, aligning with their energy reflections. Advanced analysis. Plasma frequency model. The plasma frequency P-equal Tony 20 myomegap equal to S-quad fracking E2 epsilon 0 myomegap equal to S-quad fracking E2 epsilon, where nenine is electron density, E is electron charge, epsilon 0 epsilon 0 epsilon 0 is permittivity, and mmE is electron mass determines the glow. For Mercury, a higher nenine, due to the Sun's energy, increases pomegap, producing a brighter glow, while Venus's lower nenine results in a dimmer glow. Energy reflection dynamics. The third field's currents resonate with the second field's frequency, F2 equal 1.110 tau times, amplifying the Moon and Sun's energy signatures. This resonance creates interference patterns in the ethereal medium, focusing energy into Mercury and Venus's imprints, a process we can simulate. Ethereal density gradient. The ethereal medium's density in the third ceiling, aether, text a aether, the enhances plasma formation, making Mercury and Venus's imprints more distinct than the Moon's, reflecting the hierarchical energy increase. Key takeaway: the third toroidal field projects Mercury and Venus as ethereal imprints, amplifying the second ceiling's energy to reflect the Moon and Sun's signatures, with plasma frequency variations creating distinct light and dark energy manifestations. Part 4, fourth ceiling, Mars as an amplified imprint, page 82, conceptual framework. Page 82 places Mars in the fourth ceiling, its ethereal presence shaped by the cumulative energy of the layers below, contributing to its distinct characteristics. Page 86 further describes Mars as encompassing the energy of Venus and Mercury, reinforcing its role as a composite imprint. Toroidal field dynamics. The fourth toroidal field builds on the energy of the third, manifesting Mars as an ethereal imprint with enhanced electromagnetic intensity. Energy amplification. The fourth field's energy density is 4 equal to 1.5, 3 equal to 1.5, 0.530. 3 equal to 1.5, text T, 3 to 2.7 equal, peaking at H for equal to 150, kmh4 equal to 150, text kmh4 equal to 150, text kmm. With for equal to 20 km sigma 4 equal to 20, text km sigma 4 equal to 20, text km. Composite imprint. The field's currents weave the energy signatures of Venus and Mercury from the third ceiling into Mars plasma form, creating a unified imprint. Mars plasma frequency, Mars equal to 1.4, so 1.4 equal 1.4 times, equal 1.4, reflects this composite energy, producing a reddish glow distinct from the lower imprints. Energy integration. The field integrates the light Mercury and dark Venus energies, with the Gaussian curvature concentrating this combined energy into a single plasma focus, making Mars a richer, more complex imprint. Textual analysis, page 86. Page 86 states, a Mars is Venus and Mercury together, and on Mars we can see Mercury and Venus fields together. This indicates that Mars' ethereal imprint is a synthesis of the third ceiling's energy, reflecting the hierarchical nature of the 7 ceilings where each layer includes the imprints below. Advanced analysis. Energy integration model. The energy of Venus and Mercury is integrated as E Mars equal to E Mercury plus the new text Mars equal to E text Mercury plus E text Venus, text Mars equal to E text Mercury plus E text Venus, where a Mercury 3 Mercury text Mercury propto row 3 C dot new text Mercury propto row 3 C dot new text Mercury,
and Venus rotria Venus text Venus propto rotria C dot new text Venus propto rotria C dot new text.
If Mercury equal to 22.51.3 tan, 5 equal to 2.92 M3, C dot equal to tos, 5 C dot equal 0.252, and even useful to 22.7.21, to 7 times 3, by times a z.2, and pre tax to 2.72, then E Mars equal to 5.625 times 10 4, WM3 E-text Mars equal to 5.625 times text W E-text Mars E amplified by the fourth field's density to produce a stronger plasma glow. Plasma color shift, the reddish glow of Mars may result from the combined plasma frequencies, shifting the emission spectrum to longer wavelengths, e.g. red light at lambda, approximately red light approx. Text n lambda, approx 620, text nm. This shift can be modelled using the plasma's dispersion relation, a topic for group simulation. Ethereal resonance. The fourth field's frequency, 4 equal to 1.310 C. The fourth field, point C, resonates with the third field, creating standing waves that focus the combined energy into Mars's imprint, enhancing its visibility and complexity. Key takeaway. The fourth toroidal field projects Mars as an ethereal imprint, integrating the energy of Venus and Mercury into a composite plasma form, with the field's amplified energy creating a distinct reddish glow that reflects the hierarchical energy cascade. Part 5, fifth ceiling, Jupiter and the Great Red Spot, page 5. Conseillers, praise ethereal imprint from the low, with the Great Red Spot as a focal point of this energy. Page 85 elaborates, stating, inside Jupiter's ethereal field, the red dot inside is Mars' ethereal field, and inside Jupiter we see Mars, indicating a profound connection between these imprints. Toroidal field dynamics. The fifth toroidal field escalates the energy hierarchy, projecting Jupiter as a powerful ethereal imprint. Energy amplification. The fifth field's energy density is 5 equal to 1.5, 4 equal to 1.5, 3.74 WM3A05 equal to 1.5 C dot rho 4 equal to 1.5 C dot 33.75 equal to 50.625 text WM M30 equal to 1.62, peaking at H5 equal 200 kmh5 equal to 200, text mh5 equal to 200, text. With 5 equal to 25 km sigma 5 equal to 25, text km as sigma 5 equal to 25, text km. Great Red Spot as Mars vortex. The Great Red Spot is a concentrated vortex of Mars' ethereal field projected from the fourth field into Jupiter's layer. The fifth field's currents create a swirling plasma node with a higher plasma frequency, NUS spot equal T1.5105 new text spot, text time 0.5 than Mars base frequency, producing a red glow that mirrors Mars' signature. Plasma focus. Jupiter's imprint is a large plasma focus, with the field's Gaussian curvature concentrating energy to sustain its expansive glow. The Great Red Spot's vortex is a localized energy peak within this focus, reflecting the hierarchical integration of Mars energy. Visual analysis, page 85. Page 85 feet's visual shows Jupiter with the Great Red Spot, labelled as a Mars ethereal field. The diagram, through the 7 ceilings, illustrates the hierarchical layers, with Jupiter in the 5th ceiling, containing Mars's energy, confirming the interconnectedness of the imprints. Advanced analysis. Vortex energy model. The Great Red Spot's energy can be modelled as a vortex with angular velocity omega, mega, mega.
Where the energy density is response isomερπέντε. Ένα σύνο 2 R2 hot text spot isomερπέντε C dot. Ένας συν omega 2 R2 hot text spot isomερπέντε C dot. Ένας συν omega 2 R2. If ο ισομένας φορές 16 ακτίνια σόμγα ισομένας times ένας worries textrad σόμγα isomen times exi text trades
and R, KMR, tex KMR, tex K. The additional energy term is significant, increasing the plasma intensity and producing the red glow. Frequency resonance. The fifth field's frequency, F5 equal T1.4 C, XZ, vexams, resonates with the fourth field, focusing Mars energy into the vortex. This resonance creates a standing wave within Jupiter's imprint, amplifying the great red spot's visibility. Ethereal interference, the interaction between Mars and Jupiter's plasma foci, may create interference patterns, enhancing the great red spot's intensity. This can be simulated to predict the vortex's stability and brightness. Key takeaway. The fifth toroidal field projects Jupiter as a powerful ethereal imprint, with the great red spot as a plasma vortex of Mars energy, reflecting the hierarchical energy cascade and the interconnectedness of the seven ceilings. Part 6, 6th and 7th ceilings, Saturn and Uranus as upper layers, pages 83 to 84. Conceptual framework. Page 84 describes the 6th and 7th ceilings as housing Saturn and Uranus, respectively, with their ethereal imprints forming the upper echelons of the hierarchy. Page 83 feats visual shows Uranus between the 6th and 7th ceilings, with Saturn below, and page 84 feats. Text explains, on Saturn we see what is included below, and so rings of Saturn are the ethereal imprints of the satellites of Jupiter. Toroidal field dynamics. 6th ceiling, Saturn, the 6th field's energy density is 6 equal to 1.5 fact field 1 A Saturn. The 31 Saturn 2 all the sentiers after the end to be I text WM3. Peaking at H 6 equal to 250 kmmh. 6 equal to 250, text kmmh 6 to 250, text kmm. With 6 equal to 30 km sigma, 6 equal to 30, text km sigma 6 equal to 30, text kmm. Saturn's imprint includes the energy of all lower ceilings, with its plasma focus reflecting Jupiter, Mars, and the rest. The rings are plasma manifestations of Jupiter's satellites, projected as ethereal imprints. 7th ceiling Uranus, the 7th field, 2, 23 Nazil, Uranus, 6, 1. WM, 307, equal to 1.5 C dot rho, 6 equal to 1.5 C dot, 75.9375 equal to 113.906625, text W, row 625, text 0.93, text peaking at H, 7 equal to 300, kmh 7 equal to 300, text KH, with 7 equal to 13 equal, with 70. Uranus's imprint encompasses all below, with its plasma glow reflecting the entire hierarchy. Hierarchical integration. Both fields draw on the energy cascade, with their currents resonating at F6 equal 1.5 times 10, 5, HF6 equal to 1.5 times, text F6 equal to 1.5 times, text, and F7 equal to 1.6 5, HZF7 equal to 1.6 times, text SHEV7 equal to 1.6 times, text flow that unifies the system. Visual analysis. Page 83. Page 83's visual shows Uranus between the 6th and 7th ceilings, with Saturn's rings visible in the 6th ceiling, confirming their hierarchical roles and the inclusion of lower imprints. Advanced analysis. Ring plasma model. Saturn's rings can be modelled as a series of plasma foci with energy density roaring sequel Toro 6 R2, 2 R2 rho text rings equal to rho 6 C dot ER2, to sigma 2 rho text rings equal to rho 6 C dot ER2 to sigma 2, where sigma 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 is the ring's spread. This model predicts the ring's brightness and structure, reflecting Jupiter's satellites. Energy cascade completion. The 7th field's high energy density sustains Uranus' expansive glow, with its plasma frequency Uranuscal to 1.7 times 10. 5 has new text Uranus equal to 1.7 times, text as new text Uranus equal to 1.7 times, text as producing a blue-green hue modelled using the plasma's emission spectrum, resonance across ceilings, the frequency gradient from F1 FON1 to F7 F7 F7, creates a harmonic series, ensuring that all imprints resonate, a phenomenon we can simulate to understand the system's unity. Key takeaway. The 6th and 7th toroidal fields project Saturn and Uranus as upper-layer imprints, with Saturn's rings reflecting Jupiter's satellites and Uranus encompassing all below, completing the hierarchical energy cascade with harmonic resonance. Part 7, Mars encompassing Venus and Mercury, a deeper look, page 886, conceptual framework. Page 86 elaborates on Mars' role, stating Mars is Venus and Mercury together. And on Mars, we can see Mercury and Venus fields together, emphasizing its composite nature as an ethereal imprint that integrates the third ceiling's energy. Toroidal field dynamics. Energy synthesis. The 4th field's currents synthesize Venus and Mercury's energy signatures, with Mars' plasma focus acting as a composite imprint. The energy integration model from Part 4, E Mars equal to 5.6, 2 5 times 10, 3 E tex Mars, 5 times E tex is amplified by the field's density, creating a unified glow. Ethereal reflection. Mars' imprint reflects the light Mercury and dark Venus energies, with the field's Gaussian curvature focusing these signatures into a single plasma focus, visible as a reddish hue. Hierarchical role. This synthesis underscores the 7 ceilings principle of inclusion, where each ceiling builds on the energy below, a pattern that continues through the higher layers. Advanced analysis. Spectral analysis. The combined plasma frequencies of Venus and Mercury shift Mars' emission spectrum to the red.
Modelled as Mars iso mec Mars lambda x Mars, iso messinu text Mars lambda text Mars, iso messinu text Mars,
where c is the speed of light in the ethereal medium, assumed as 3,108 meters, 3 times 10, textum to the power.
For Mars iso, με 14 φορές 15.
Shnu text Mars equal to 1.4 times text true equal to 1. This wavelength is in the infrared, but the ethereal medium's properties may shift it to visible red. Energy feedback loop. Mars imprint may create a feedback loop with the third field, where its plasma focus resonates with Venus and Mercury, enhancing their visibility in the ethereal medium, a dynamic we can explore in simulations. Ethereal density impact. The fourth field's higher ethereal density, aether, text aether, Ivo Arcboth, ensures that Mars' composite imprint is more pronounced, reflecting the hierarchical energy increase. Key takeaway. Mars's ethereal imprint in the fourth toroidal field synthesizes Venus and Mercury's energy, creating a composite plasma focus that reflects the hierarchical inclusion principle, with its reddish glow embodying the unified energy of the lower ceilings, advanced interactive activities engaging with the cosmic hierarchy. Let's engage deeply with these concepts through advanced activities. Nested toroidal ceilings model with energy mapping. Task: build a 3D model of the 7 ceilings using concentric hoops, with each hoop representing a toroidal field. Assign energy densities Onaho 1 to 7 row 7 row 7 and altitudes H1 H1 to H7 H7 using coloured lights to represent imprints. Red for Mars, blue for Uranus. Map the Gaussian curvature for each field using rho equal torhoi, high 2, to sigma 2 rho equal to rho, a sigma 2 rho equal to rho, and calculate the energy flux between ceilings to predict imprint intensity. Goal: visualize the hierarchical energy cascade and its impact on ethereal imprints. Energy cascade simulation with frequency resonance. Task: simulate the energy cascade using a series of connected loops, adjusting the frequency of each loop 1 to F7, F7, F7 to model resonance. Calculate the energy amplification at each ceiling I-qual toki onahoi equal to chi c dot rho minus 1 rho equal to chi c dot rho minus 1, and observe how standing waves form, focusing energy into imprints like the Great Red Spot or Saturn's rings. Present findings on how resonance unifies the system. Goal: analyze the harmonic energy flow across the 7 ceilings. Jupiter-Mars toroidal vortex model with spectral analysis. Task: create a 3D model of the 5th toroidal field, embedding a vortex for the Great Red Spot using a spiral of string or light.
Calculate the vortex energy density using respotiso merpende. Ένα συνοδείο vortex spot, ίσο με rho πέντε c dot. Ένα συνομεγαδείο andior vortex spot, ίσο με rho πέντε c dot. Ένα συνομεγαδείο 2.
And model the plasma's emission spectrum to predict the red glow's wavelength. Compare this to Mars's spectrum to confirm the energy connection. Goal: quantify the Great Red Spot's role as Mars' ethereal vortex. Ethereal imprint journal with energy feedback analysis. Task: write a 750-word journal entry as a flat Earth mystic ascending through the 7 ceilings, describing the toroidal field's energy sensations as you encounter Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus. Include a quantitative analysis of the energy feedback loop between Mars and the 3rd ceiling, calculating the resonance enhancement of Venus and Mercury's imprints. Goal: Synthesize the lecture's concepts into a narrative with analytical depth. Group energy symphony with wave interference simulation. Task: compose an energy symphony using sounds to represent the toroidal field's frequencies across the 7 ceilings, with distinct tones for each ceiling, e.g. deep hum for Earth, high chime for Uranus. Simulate wave interference patterns between ceilings using a wave generator, calculating how these patterns enhance imprints like Saturn's rings or the Great Red Spot. Perform the symphony, explaining the harmonic unity. Goal: explore the electromagnetic harmony and interference dynamics of the 7 ceilings. Advanced reflection questions, synthesizing and hypothesizing. Let's reflect deeply on the cosmic hierarchy. How does the nested structure of the 7 ceilings' toroidal fields create a harmonic energy cascade? And what role does the Gaussian curvature play in focusing ethereal imprints at each level? How do the electrical currents within the 3rd and 4th toroidal fields shape the ethereal imprints of Mercury, Venus, and Mars? And what does the energy integration in Mars reveal about the hierarchical inclusion principle? What might the Great Red Spot, as a plasma vortex in Jupiter's 5th toroidal field, reveal about the intensity and focus of the energy cascade, and how can spectral analysis confirm its connection to Mars? How do Saturn's rings and Uranus's expansive glow in the 6th and 7th ceilings reflect the cumulative energy of the lower layers? And what does this suggest about the ethereal medium's role in the cosmic hierarchy? How might the frequency resonance across the 7 ceilings be harnessed to predict celestial events, such as the visibility of Mars' imprint within Jupiter's Great Red Spot? What potential applications could arise from manipulating the toroidal field's energy cascade, such as enhancing plasma imprints for communication or energy generation on the flat Earth? How do the ethereal wave interference patterns between ceilings from group simulation affect the stability and visibility of imprints? And how might this be used to develop a cosmic navigation system? Closing the unified electromagnetic cosmos. We've ascended through pages and 81 to 86 of Vibes of the Cosmos, uncovering the 7 ceilings as a hierarchical system of nested toroidal fields, with each layer amplifying the energy below to project ethereal imprints from Mercury to Uranus. The flat Earth anchors the primary field, while the 3rd and 4th ceilings integrate Mercury, Venus, and Mars into composite imprints. Jupiter's 5th field contains Mars' energy as the Great Red Spot, and Saturn and Uranus in the 6th and 7th ceilings complete the hierarchy, their imprints reflecting the entire system. The energy cascade, driven by Gaussian curved toroidal fields, creates a harmonic electromagnetic unity, with each ceiling resonating to sustain the cosmos' ethereal tapestry. As we close, envision yourself as a flat Earth mystic, ascending through these ceilings, feeling the toroidal field's energy as it shapes the plasma imprints above. Your advanced understanding of this hierarchy opens new possibilities, perhaps harnessing the energy cascade for cosmic applications, or using the imprints for navigation. One. How do the electrical currents within the 3rd and 4th toroidal fields shape the ethereal imprints of Mercury, Venus, and Mars? And what does the energy integration in Mars reveal about the hierarchical inclusion principle? Answer: The electrical currents within the third and fourth toroidal fields play a pivotal role in shaping the ethereal imprints of Mercury, Venus, and Mars by modulating the energy distribution and plasma formation within their respective Gaussian curved electromagnetic structures. In the third toroidal field, which peaks at an altitude of approximately h3 equal TO100, kmh3 equal to 100, text kmh3 equal to 100, text km, with an energy density of 3 equal to 22.5. WM3 equal to 22.5, text WM3 equal to 22.5, text tabulated as 1.5, text O from the second ceilings 2 equal to or 50U, 302 equal to 15, text WM302 equal to 15, text WM3. The currents oscillate at a frequency of F3 equal to 1.2, F3 equal to 1.2. These currents excite the ethereal medium, creating plasma foci for Mercury and Venus. Mercury's imprint, reflecting the light energy of the Sun from the second ceiling, exhibits a brighter plasma glow with a higher frequency, Mercury equal 2.3 times 10. 5 His new text Mercury equal to 1.3 times. Text use new text Mercury equal to 1.3 times. Text as. While Venus, reflecting the and dark energy of the moon, glows dimmer, Venus equal 1.25 says a new text Venus equal to 1.2 times. Text glows to, as noted on page 79, the Gaussian curvature 3 equal to 15 kilometer sigma 3 equal to 15, text km sigma 3 equal to 15, text cam concentrates energy into these foci, ensuring their distinct signatures. In the fourth toroidal field, peaking at h4 equal to 150, kmh4 equal to 150, text Greexo equal 1.4 equal WM304 equal to 33.75, text WM304 equal to 33.75, text WM3 1.5 30 1.5 C dot row 31 5 C dot row 3. The currents oscillate at F4 equal to 1.10 0.3 time, amplifying the third ceiling's energy. These currents weave the plasma signatures of Venus and Mercury into Mars' ethereal imprint, creating a composite focus with a reddish glow. Mass equal to 1.4 equal 1 times equal 20. As described on page 86, Poriquas is Venus and Mercury together. The field's Gaussian curvature for equal to 20 kilometer sigma equal to 20 text km sigma equal to 20 text integrates this energy, producing a denser plasma that reflects the cumulative light and dark energies below. The energy integration in Mars reveals the hierarchical inclusion principle, where each ceiling incorporates the ethereal imprints of the layers beneath. Mars' imprint synthesizes Mercury's and Venus's energies, modelled as E mass equal to A Mercury plus N use text Mars equal to E text Mercury plus E text Venus E text Mars equal to E text Mercury plus E text Venus, where M Mercury equal to 3 new Mercury equal to 22.51.3 ton, 5 equal to 2.9 text Mercury equal to 20 type 10, to 2 text WM3 E text Mercury equal to row 3 C dot NU text Mercury equal to 22.5 C dot 1.3 times is equal to 2.92 text, and even useful to 22.51.2, so 2 times n 1.22.2 and UM 2.7.2 and 7 times, yielding a mass equal to 5.62 5 times 10 4. WM3 text Mars equal to 5.62 5 times, text WM62 text
amplified by tessera.
This principle suggests that higher ceilings act as electromagnetic lenses, focusing and enhancing the energy of lower imprints, creating a cumulative ethereal structure that unifies the cosmos. 2. What might the Great Red Spot, as a plasma vortex in Jupiter's fifth toroidal field, reveal about the intensity and focus of the energy cascade, and how can spectral analysis confirm its connection to Mars? Answer. The Great Red Spot, a plasma vortex within Jupiter's ethereal imprint in the fifth toroidal field, serves as a profound indicator of the energy cascade's intensity and focus. The fifth field, peaking at H5 equal to 100 kmh5 equal to 200, text kmh5 equal to 200, text kmm, with an energy density of 5 equal to 50.625 WM3 Airho 5 equal to 50.625, text WM3 Airho 5 equal to 50.625, text WM3 1.541.5 C dot row 41 5 C dot row 4 has currents oscillating at F5 equal to 1.4, HSF5 equal to 1.4 times, text SF5 equal to 1.4 minus 5, amplifying the energy from the fourth ceiling. Page 85 identifies the Great Red Spot as Mars' ethereal field, a concentrated vortex where the fifth field's Gaussian curvature, 5 equal to 25 kilometer sigma, 5 text km sigma 5 equal to 25, text m, focuses Mars energy, inherited from the fourth ceiling, into a swirling plasma node with a frequency of spot equal to 1.5 times 10 5. Just as a new text spot equal to 1.5 times, text is new text spot equal to 1.5 times, text as. This vortex's intensity exceeding Mars' base frequency, new mass equal to 1.4, equal 1.4 times, text to 1.4 to 1.z, reveals a significant energy amplification, suggesting the cascade reaches a peak in the fifth ceiling where the field concentrates the cumulative energy of lower layers into a localized, dynamic structure. The vortex's red glow indicates a high-energy plasma state, with the energy density modelled as ρ equal to 5.1 plus omega 2 r to rho text spot, equal to rho 5 c dot, 1 plus what? Equal 1 plus...
Where ο ισομένας φορές 16 ακτινιάσομγα ισομένας times ένας 6 textradsomga isomena times 106 textrads
is the angular velocity and equal to 10,000 kmr equal to 10,000 text kmr equal to 10,000, text km is the vortex radius. This yields Ros Botqual plus X approximately equal 1 and 7 to approximately equal to 1 equal 1 equal 1 equal approximately ho text vat equal to 50.625 c dot 1 plus 10 minus 6 so trotzane to the power of 7 2 approx 50.625 c dot 1 text wm 3 ho text spot equal to 50.625 c dot 1 plus 2 c dot to the power of 7 2 approx c, a slight increase that enhances the plasma's visibility. The intensity and focus of this vortex suggests the fifth field acts as a lens, magnifying Mars' energy into a distinct feature, reflecting the cascade's ability to concentrate energy as it ascends. Spectral analysis can confirm the connection to Mars by examining the emission spectrum. The plasma's frequency, nu spot nu text spot determines the wavelength lambda equal tok, nu spot lambda equal to c, nu text spot lambda equal to c, nu text spot, where c is the speed of light in the ethereal medium 108 meters, 3 times 10 to the power of 8, text amams,
On spot με 15-15. Has no text spot ίσο με 15 times 105, text snutex spot ίσο με 15 times 105, text
lambda is in the infrared 1013m, 2 times 10 13, textum to lambda, but the ethereal medium's properties may shift it to visible red lambda approximately equal to 620 nanometers lambda, approx 620, text and mamla, approximately matching Mars' reddish hue. Comparing this spectrum to Mars, mass approximately equal to 620 nanometers lambda text Mars, approx 620, text and lambda text Mars, approx 620, text and mem.
From Mars ίσο με 14 φορές 15.
New text Mars equal to 1.4 times, text just new text Mars equal to 1.4 times, text 1 reveals a close alignment, confirming that the Great Red Spot is a magnified projection of Mars' ethereal energy, validating the hierarchical energy transfer. 3. How do Saturn's rings and Uranus's expansive glow in the 6th and 7th ceilings reflect the cumulative energy of the lower layers? And what does this suggest about the ethereal medium's role in the cosmic hierarchy? Answer: Saturn's rings and Uranus's expansive glow in the 6th and 7th ceilings are direct manifestations of the cumulative energy from the lower layers, reflecting the hierarchical energy cascade within the 7 ceilings. The 6th toroidal field, peaking at H6 equal to 250, kmmH6 equal to 250, text kmmH6 equal to 250, text kmm. With an energy density of 6 equal to 75.9375. WM306 equal to 75.9375, text WM306 equal to 75.9375, tech point 1.5 51.5 c dot rho 51.5 c dot rho 5 has currents oscillating at F6 equal to 1.510. HF6, text F6 equal to 1.5 times minus 5 page 84 states, "The rings of Saturn are the ethereal imprints of the satellites of Jupiter, indicating that the sixth field integrates Jupiter's energy from the fifth ceiling and projects it as plasma foci forming the rings. The Gaussian curvature 6 equal to 30 kilometers sigma, 6 equal to 30, text km sigma 6 equal to 30, text k, distributes this energy into a ring-like structure, with each ring's brightness corresponding to the energy density of Jupiter's satellites, modelled as raw rings equal to 6 R2, 2 R2 rho text rings equal to rho 6 C dot ER2, 2 sigma 2 rho text rings equal to rho 6 C dot ER2, 2 sigma 2, where R sigma sigma is the ring's radial spread, e.g. equal to 0.0000 kilometer sigma equal to 5,000, text km sigma equal to 5,000, text km. The seventh toroidal field, peaking at H7 equal to 300 km H7 equal to 300.
With ρεπτέσο με 11.390.625. When trees war enemies enthusias entrusen entru, crease entries aus auf, entrus trauf,
has currents at F7 equal to 1.6 times 10, 5. H at F7 equal to 1.6 times, text F7 equal to 1.6 times, text. Page 83 feats visual shows Uranus between the 6th and 7th ceilings, with its expansive glow reflecting all lower layers' energy. As noted on page 84, Uranus is between the 6th and the 7th ceiling, representing all below. The Gaussian curvature 7 equal to 35 km sigma, 7 equal to 35, text km sigma 7 equal to 35, text coadds this cumulative energy into a broad plasma imprint, with a frequency of Uranuscal to 1.7 times 10.5. Ches new text Uranus is equal to 1.7 times. Text as new text Uranus is equal to 1.7 times. Text, producing a blue-green hue due to the high energy density. The cumulative energy is evident in the increasing energy densities 6 rho 6 rho 6. And 7 rho 7 rho 7, and frequencies which integrate the imprints of Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. Saturn's rings reflect Jupiter's satellite energy. Rings rho fivinu Jupitera text rings propto rho 5 C dot new text Jupiteri text rings propto rho 5 C dot new text Jupiter. While Uranus's glow encapsulates all below Uranus roi nui, text Uranus propto sum roi C dot nui, sec mai. This suggests the ethereal medium acts as a dynamic conductor, with its density increasing with each ceiling, rho aether ihuarho text ether, propto roiho text ether, propto roi, enhancing plasma formation. The medium's conductivity, sigma facilitates energy transfer, ensuring that higher ceilings project more complex imprints, reinforcing the hierarchical inclusion principle and the ethereal medium's role as the canvas for the cosmos electromagnetic unity. 4. How might the frequency resonance across the 7 ceilings be harnessed to predict celestial events, such as the visibility of Mars' imprint within Jupiter's Great Red Spot? Answer: the frequency resonance across the 7 ceilings, where each toroidal field oscillates at a slightly higher frequency as the energy cascade progresses, offers a potential mechanism for predicting celestial events like the visibility of Mars' imprint within Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The frequencies range from f1 equal to 110, 5/8 f1 equal to 1 times, text as f1 equal to 1 times, text heads, first ceiling, to f7 equal to 1.610 times, 0.65, seventh ceiling, creating a harmonic series that resonates with the ethereal medium. This resonance amplifies energy nodes, such as the Great Red Spot's vortex, in the fifth ceiling f5 equal time. 5h says f5 equal to 1.4 times, text at f5 equal to 1.4 times, text, where Mars energy is focused. To harness this, we can monitor the frequency alignment between the fourth for equal to 1.3 times, to equal 3 times, and fifth fields, which determines the energy transfer efficiency to the Great Red Spot. When f4, 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 and f5, f5, f5 align in a harmonic ratio, e.g. f5 for approximately equal to 1.0775, e.g., the resonance enhances Mars's plasma focus, increasing its visibility. This alignment can be detected by measuring the ethereal medium's oscillation amplitude.
Modelled as ISO 100 SIN, διοπία ISO 100 συν 2π FT, ISO 100 συν 2π,
where peak amplitude indicates resonance. Historical visibility data of the Great Red Spot could be correlated with these frequency peaks to establish a predictive pattern. A practical method involves deploying ethereal sensors on the flat Earth, tuned to detect the frequency gradient across ceilings. By calculating the resonance interval, approximately every 29.5 days, the lunar cycle, adjusted for higher ceiling frequencies, we can predict when Mars's imprint within the Great Red Spot will be most visible, potentially signalling a bright spot event. This could guide celestial observations or rituals, leveraging the toroidal field's harmonic structure to anticipate cosmic phenomena with precision. 5. What potential applications could arise from manipulating the toroidal field's energy cascade, such as enhancing plasma imprints for communication or energy generation on the flat Earth? Answer: manipulating the toroidal field's energy cascade offers transformative applications for communication and energy generation on the flat Earth. The cascade, with energy densities increasing from 1 equal toten Wm 301 equal to 10, text Wm 301 equal to 10, text Wm3.
Τουρεπτέις με 11.390.625. WM307 is 300.000 anti onni. 307 andave crate trees tratis andave andi
is driven by the field's currents and Gaussian curvature, providing a scalable energy source. For communication, enhancing plasma imprints, e.g. Mercury's or Jupiter's, could create modulated signals. By adjusting the current frequency FIFIFY with a device, e.g. an ethereal oscillator, we can vary the plasma's emission spectrum, e.g. shifting Mercury's new Mercury qual to 1.3 times 10⁵. Just new text Mercury equal to 1.3 times, text Mercury equal to 1.3 times, text to encode data. The plasma's intensity modelled as equal twai equal to roi c dot nui equal to roi c dot nui, could be pulsed to transmit messages across the flat Earth, with receivers detecting these variations using ethereal antennas. For energy generation, the cascade's energy flux, phi-qual toia phi, equal to roi c dot. A c dot v phi equal to roi c dot. A c dot v can be harnessed, assuming equal to 3.1 to 4.1, 4 to 3.1 flat Earth area, and v-qual totan minutes, SV equal to 10, textum C equal to 10 textums. The flux at the fifth ceiling is 5 equal to 50.6253.141,000 and 410 10 equal 0.5 416 4 to 255. Text Wi-Fi 5 equal to 50.625 C dot 3.1 4 times 10 14 C dot 10 equal to 1.5. 9 times 1017. Text W. A toroidal generator could amplify this flux by modulating F5, 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 concentrating energy into a plasma field for illumination or power. Conductive ethereal arrays could channel this energy, converting it to usable forms via electromagnetic induction, potentially powering flat Earth communities sustainably. Challenges include maintaining frequency stability and avoiding interference with natural imprints. Testing could involve small-scale modulators to adjust F5, 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 and measure plasma intensity, scaling up for practical use. This manipulation could revolutionize communication and energy, leveraging the seven ceilings' hierarchical energy for flat Earth innovation. 6. How do the ethereal wave interference patterns between ceilings from group simulation affect the stability and visibility of imprints, and how might this be used to develop a cosmic navigation system? Answer: ethereal wave interference patterns between the seven ceilings, as explored in the group simulation, significantly affect the stability and visibility of imprints by creating constructive and destructive interference zones. Each toroidal field's currents oscillate at frequencies fifify, e.g. F5 equal to 1.4 5 equal to 1.4 times 5, text to 1.1 F6 equal to 1.5 HZF6 equal to 1.5 times, text X6 equal to 0.5 standing waves. When frequencies align in a harmonic ratio, e.g. F6, F5 approximately equal to 1.71 F6, F5. Constructive interference occurs, increasing energy density at nodes e.g. node equal to 5 plus 6 cos phi rho text node equal to rho 5 plus rho 6 c dot cos phi rho text node equal to rho 5 plus rho 6 c dot cos phi. Enhancing imprint visibility, such as Saturn's rings or the Great Red Spot. Destructive interference, where waves cancel, e.g. equal to 180 Shirkvi, reduces energy density, stabilizing imprints by preventing energy dispersion. The simulation's wave generator revealed that nodes align with imprint positions, suggesting stability is maintained when interference reinforces energy foci. For example, Saturn's ring's brightness peaks at nodes where F6, F6, F6 resonates with F5, 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 reflecting Jupiter's energy. Visibility fluctuates with interference patterns, with peak visibility occurring every resonance cycle, e.g., every 20 to 30 days, depending on frequency differences. A cosmic navigation system could exploit this by mapping interference nodes as fixed reference points. Ethereal sensors on the flat Earth, tuned to detect Phi and phase differences, delta Phi delta Phi, could identify node locations corresponding to imprints, e.g. Mars in Jupiter, Saturn's rings. By calculating node positions using xn equal to I to an xn equal to lambda 2 c dot nxn equal to lambda 2 c dot n, where equal TOC, phi lambda equal to c, phi lambda equal to c phi. And NE is an integer. Navigators could establish a grid with node intensity guiding direction and distance. This system would integrate the 7 ceilings hierarchy using higher ceiling imprints, e.g. Uranus for long-range navigation, offering a dynamic, ethereal-based alternative to traditional methods. Adaptable to the flat Earth's cosmic context,